to the Gender Blender podcast.
Yo.
We are your hosts. I'm Cryptic.
I'm Elly.
And I'm Manny.
Guys, so what's going on? We have a lot to talk
Hey.
about today.
Yeah,
Yes,
we really do.
Anybody have a Twitter?
I do have a Twitter.
Ooh.
I do, but I don't remember
I
the
don't-
password.
Oh, well.
I just watch freaky stuff on it.
there's a Twitter for everything.
Mm-hmm.
But speaking of Twitter, do you think you'll still be able to see your freaky stuff now that Elon Musk bought Twitter?
I mean, why not? You know, like it's like let's say like somebody nude or sex stuff came out. It's always on Twitter. So do you know
The Twitter leaks?
Yeah, Twitter leaks.
I don't know because I know now he's working on this content moderation
Yeah.
council.
Oh, I didn't know.
I think it's called. So
What's it? Twitter, TMC, Twitter moderate something.
No, that the moderator.
Yeah.
The Twitter, the content moderation council.
Eso mismo, eso
That
mismo, eso
one,
mismo.
I know, whatever
Sí, sí,
that-
sí, sí, sí.
Whatever it is, it needs to act on it fast because have you seen Twitter lately and everybody
Yes.
pushing the envelope? Bro, they are posting crazy shit. Like I've seen several posts already, especially one stood out to me the most. Oh, Elon Musk bought Twitter. Can we say the N-word now?
I saw that.
With
It
the
was hard.
Oh, yeah, I
And
did see
there's
that. I did see
bunch
that.
of racist, anti-Semitic. Bro, Twitter right now is like the slum.
Is it true that Donald Trump is getting his Twitter account back?
I heard he didn't want it.
He don't want it. He has
He
his
didn't
own
He has
platform.
his own Truth Social, which
Oh.
is
It's called
another-
Truth Social. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I did see those tweets about the word
yeah.
the N word.
All hell's gonna break
but with
loose.
the
I'm telling you.
at the end, like people are really being disrespectful, going
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
It's horrible.
Twitter's gonna be the cause of a lot of problems and a lot of deaths.
I mean,
If they're allowing those things like the N word with the ER at the end, that's gonna cause a lot of conflict and a lot of problems.
But I think he picks it and chooses because some a comedian was mimicking him, right?
yeah.
Kathy Griffin, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh yeah, that the fake Twitter account with his
She
name.
was the redhead
yeah,
comedian.
yeah.
She basically had like her name. She changed it to Elon Musk,
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. A whole bunch of people on Twitter did that.
and I think he like what is it called when you
He terminated the
not terminated?
He suspended her account.
He suspended her account, and he said if you don't have the word like prodigy on it,
the parody one.
oh
Prodigy, whatever,
Prodigy.
any word. He
Whatever.
said something.
yeah, like if you don't have a
The
what is it?
parody.
The word parody.
yeah.
Yeah.
then you can't. We're gonna suspend you.
Right.
So I feel
Oh.
like then he's it's double standards, right? Because
I think the reason they did that is because now he's charging $8 a month to have
Yeah.
like a blue check mark now.
yes,
So anybody could
so
be verified.
so wait a minute. So all these influencers and all these people that have these checks, they're gonna have to pay $8
Yes,
Yes.
to
in
keep
order
their
to keep
check.
that
to
check.
keep that check, yeah.
And then he said there's going to be a subcategory to
Wow.
identify that they are a celebrity. So I could have a blue check, like I could be verified. It cheapens. For those celebrities and Instagram influencers that have worked hard for their craft to be verified, I think that just cheapens the check.
Yeah.
All that hard work not to actually pay to keep that.
But
to
what
keep it.
is there any like
Nah,
perks for the having the blue check? Like what is it?
The fact it just verifies who you are, which is stupid. It's funny. I think he's just trying to make his $44 billion
he
back.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
He said it. He was like, you know.
Now, what I want to know is like the people that have the blue checks. Does
Right.
that mean number one? Obviously, that means that they're verified. That means they've gone over a threshold of some
Yes.
1,000 people in their accounts or whatever.
No, not well. Keep going. But
What
it's
I'm
not
trying, what
necessarily-
I'm,
necessarily that.
no, I get that, but what I'm trying to figure out is okay, like let's say anybody, like let's say you have a blue check,
Right.
you got over a threshold because there's obviously a threshold that you have to surpass in order to be considered to be verified on your account. Does that mean that once you have that blue check, you're getting monetized? You're using the
Well,
platform to get monetized?
You can monetize whether you're verified or not. Like whether you have a blue check mark or not.
Okay.
But basically, what the blue check mark is, for example, it's like celebrities. So the way you go about getting verified by a blue check is what notoriety do you have? What have you done for the community? How known are you? What have you done business-wise? You know, for example, like Radell. Radell got his blue check mark last year, but Radell has
But
been
that's on Instagram. Though.
Instagram too. But the blue check works for it's like the
everything,
same.
Right,
like-
right.
So basically, he's a celebrity. He reached celebrity status, right?
Right,
That's the threshold.
right.
Because, for example, me, I have like 10,000 followers on Instagram. I could go on Instagram and ask for a blue check, I have to meet a certain criteria.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna meet
Right.
that criteria just because I
Right.
have 10,000 followers doesn't mean shit.
Right. Okay. Okay. I mean, cause it's crazy. Like people like Rodell, Yaciel, all these people that work so hard to get to that point. They celebrate it, and it's like now they're getting. It's really pointless because now you have to pay. Number one, you can probably buy viewers. You can still buy
Of course,
viewers,
there's a business for all of that.
but now it's like it just cheapens the fact of all of that hard work going into that. It cheapens it.
And a lot of people have been complaining about the $8, including celebrities.
Right.
And I would love for you to share with the audience all these like little.
All the content free.
content.
Oh yeah.
Elon is going in. He's like, "Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Still pay the $8."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I got
like-
those Elon. But Elon with the clapback.
He has no
Oh,
filter.
the funny thing is,
Those
he
are
said,
funny.
he had said that he didn't suspend Kathy Griffin for impersonating him. He said he suspended her for impersonating a comedian, meaning that she's not funny. I was like,
Yeah, he said that. He's
Yeah.
a
Yo,
savage.
he is. He has no filter.
yeah.
He has no filter at all.
Well, Kanye on Twitter, he's gonna have a field day because that's another
He's
one
back,
that's going
right?
through it.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he's giving back a lot of accounts that were suspended. So
Yeah, and it's funny. Not only is Kanye getting the raft of it, but Kyrie Irving is getting the raft of it as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah,
You know?
Because he posted a anti-Semitic film that's
Yeah.
on Amazon.
Yeah.
And this has been going on for a while. The only thing is that now is that it's coming to the light. Kyrie has always been like against the rules.
Yeah, yeah.
He's his own person. He's his
Entity,
own
yeah,
rebel.
Yeah,
right,
The only thing is that he's more quiet
He
about
is
it because
always-
he's an NBA player.
yeah.
right,
We go back to when he didn't want to get vaccinated.
Yep.
right.
And he didn't.
He
right?
didn't get vaccinated, and he went through the whole
Whole process.
season
Right.
not playing at the Barclays Center, but playing
Right
on the
On
road.
the
Yeah.
road where-
Come to find out that now, all of that,
He surpassed.
he
the
surpassed
storm,
it, and
and he's still standing.
and now he's
Yeah.
playing.
Just like a lot of people that didn't get the vaccine, they waited out that storm, and you
Yeah.
know, because they were pretty much like putting all those people in the corner,
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
like
yeah.
feeding those
Yeah,
vaccines.
last
Yeah.
time we spoke about that damn vaccine, we got a strike.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Yeah.
So the vaccine, you
Yeah.
know, speak
Nah.
to your doctor and see if it's right for you.
Exactly, because it may not be for you, because it ain't for me.
There you go. And
So,
this segment is sponsored by the COVID vaccine.
oh
Yeah.
my God, you silly. So,
Good.
so no, I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I feel like Twitter's not gonna be the same now.
It's not. It's not. It's never gonna be the same. Even if Elon sells it back, and he fired
I was about to say he let go of 50%, right,
of the staff.
of the
That's-
higher
It's
RP.
sad, and right before the holidays too. It's like
He said they shouldn't complain because he gave him a severance of like
That doesn't
3
mean
months.
squat.
That's still
That doesn't mean
3
squat.
months.
But the way the
and-
economy is.
He
it's-
just said that basically every day Twitter was losing like a bill. I forgot what was the amount that Twitter was losing every day. So he felt like it was overstaffed. So it was losing.
But how is that his problem? Like
It is his. It's,
now it's his
Now-
problem.
now-
But when he's mentioned, he was a Twitter user, right?
Yeah.
So let them lose their money. Like it's their business.
But-
Now you have half of the staff out of work.
But I get
That's
what
crazy.
you know when somebody new comes from coming in, they're gonna see certain things that people that have been there for so long won't see. So I don't agree with him firing all these people, but he may find things that should be cut off or improve
Right.
rooms for improvements. I
Right.
don't see nothing wrong with that,
Yeah.
but excessively letting go of so many
Yes.
people,
It's
that's really
He should. I'm sorry, but being so close to the holiday season.
he don't care.
You don't care.
Obviously he doesn't. He's a billionaire. The last thing that he cares about is the same people that are making him money. I get that, but at least, because he came from humble beginnings. He wasn't always on top. He started at the bottom and he got to where he is.
I was thinking that.
I was thinking that same
but
song
you
too.
said it.
We in sync today.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you. But the thing is, I mean, being so close to the holidays, he should have had at least some type of tact. In if you're gonna let people go, let them go after the holidays.
Well, he said he paid
As
him
a
through the
business-
holidays. So
He is paying them through the holidays. He's
No,
saying get out, and he's a little.
yeah, he gave him.
He's giving
yeah,
him
he
a 3
got- he
months
took it-
pay.
But it's fucked up. But now that he's firing all these people, and that he's blocking these accounts, right? He's taking over Twitter because he wants to promote free speech, right? So
That's gonna bite him in the ass.
but is free speech really free? Like look like
No.
what we just spoke about.
No, comes
People
with
going on
consequences.
posting the N-word freely. That's not freedom of speech. That's just you being an asshole. You know.
That's why I said that's gonna bring a lot
yeah.
of conflict and a lot of issues.
Yeah, it is.
So it's like the same thing. Speech comes with consequences. Like you can't
Yeah.
go into a theater and yell fire, right? You're gonna get arrested, right?
You can't go on
You
a plane
you
and say bomb.
Yeah, you can go to an airport and say I have a gun. It's
Yeah.
not gonna work in
Yeah.
your favor. You could
Right.
say it. You're free to say it, but it's gonna have
But
consequences.
now you can't express yourself how you truly feel about certain subjects without getting the backlash. If you don't
the cancel culture.
Yeah, like the cancel culture is really real. Like if you don't agree with, the main people of society that have this certain,
Right.
Different
yeah,
thought
Right.
process.
Right.
then you're gonna get canceled or you're gonna get,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That sucks to
That's
me.
just stupid. Well, we're gonna wrap this segment up because I know Manny's itching to say something right now.
Yes.
Manny, I see Manny's face throughout the show, and Manny, what? Tell me
You
what's
mad?
going on. Tell us why you're mad, bro.
How mad are you?
Let me get comfortable.
From 1
for
to
this.
10.
12.
Oh,
Oh.
We're
They don't
beyond-
need-
we're
he
beyond the
doesn't
scale.
know math.
Oh.
New York
He
City
doesn't-
public school system.
Yeah.
You have failed.
failed him.
Good old Brandeis.
Oh God, Brandeis.
So what's up? What's on your mind,
Yikes.
What's on my mind? Ladies and gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
you see this logo?
bro? Oh boy.
You see this logo? Okay. Us three here on this panel, we're all Yankee fans.
Yes, we are.
What makes me mad is the cycle that this team has been going through for years now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Last time that we were so-called relevant was in 2009 when we took it
Right.
against said Phillies,
Mm-hmm.
might add. We have always had a standard under George Steinbrenner, the boss of excellence.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Of having a team that represents the culture of the New York Yankees. Unfortunately, he passes away, and he leaves it up to his kids, Hal Steinbrenner and the Steinbrenner family, along with Brian Cashman as the general manager. It's like they put a team out on the field
Right.
to basically be good, but not good enough
Not
to
good
get to said championship, said World Series.
They didn't care like their father did.
No.
No, they didn't.
No.
Right.
And the reason and how I noticed that that they don't care. Matt Carpenter had facial hair on him. He had a mustache.
Yeah.
And the rules not to have, you can't have anything.
You can't have any.
No, you can have a mustache. It's the beard. I think they're
But,
anti-beard.
but wait a minute. When he was the Steinbrenner, the boss,
Oh yeah. Oh, there's no hair.
there
at all.
was
Nothing.
no hair on
Correct,
anything.
Right.
They've been a little bit more lenient,
Lenient, yeah.
because they're like, okay, we're not gonna be so much stiflers or whatever. We're gonna dial it back.
We're gonna
We'll
lean
let you
back.
have a mustache, but you can't have a long hair. You can't have anything.
Cornrows, you can't have.
No. But this is why I'm mad. Aaron Judge is by far one of the greatest Yankees to ever put on the pinstripes.
Absolutely.
Let's just be clear.
Absolutely.
One of them.
Absolutely.
One of them. It's clear that in the short season, in the short time period that he's been in the Yankees, he's done a hell of a lot. This past year, he set the record,
62, right?
62 home runs
I know my stuff.
in Yankee history,
Right.
passing Roger Maris
Yeah.
and Babe Ruth.
Led us to the postseason.
Led us to the postseason, but didn't show up in the postseason.
No.
Like it was something about him, Giancarlo Stanton, and the rest of the team that they just
I
locked
don't know
up.
what happened. It's just
It
like,
happens to us every year.
but it was embarrassing.
Right, it was.
It was embarrassing. Like they brought the brooms out.
Yeah, and not for nothing. Whenever the Yankees get eliminated, Boston fans come out, Mets
my
fans
God.
comes
Oh.
out. Anybody that's a Yankee hater will come out and they will let us have it.
Listen, people from like comments that I've posted like weeks ago, they'll reply to it like, "What happened now?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh
kinda
my
quiet.
God! Like Suck it. Okay, we got 27 rings.
27
Okay.
And we've lived through 5.
Exactly.
Like, so yes. we
So
went
even
through
if y'all
5.
don't care that we mentioned the 27 rings, we've experienced
So
5.
let me tell you, we up here. I can't hear you.
Tell him, Elly.
I can't hear you. Okay, you're beneath me.
Right.
Thank you.
Now, this is the part that gets me mad. After the season, basically the whole entire team becomes free agents, starting with Aaron Judge,
Ooh.
Anthony Rizzo, Gleyber Torres. The whole starting lineup comes as free agents. But the thing that gets me is that Aaron Judge, for whatever reason, I feel it in my gut, is not going to want to resign with the Yankees. And the reason why is because of the treatment that he got at the stadium in the postseason.
So what?
No, but wait a minute.
Because he got booed.
He
got booed?
He got booed.
60 pants, boy. Come on.
60 pass
We
boy,
were
but
pissed.
yeah, we were pissed because
If I'm spending, I'm sorry to cut you off, but if I'm spending $600 minimum for postseason seat, and I'm just there, and the whole fucking team is striking out,
I'm gonna boo your ass
because I could have used up $600 on some.
to pay some bills. Or
So
Right.
so it's not that they're booing him; it's that they're aggravated at the entire team.
yeah.
So
But that's the thing. They're taking it out on him because he's the face of the Yankees. The pressure that man has on his shoulders is nothing light.
So then he should have freaking act out. And
Right.
He should have played his ass off.
exactly,
right
'Cause
now,
they were all absent.
right,
they were all.
right.
It's not just Judge, but again, we had all this big hype about Aaron Judge. He's the best, 62 home runs. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm a Yankee fan and I'm a huge Aaron Judge fan. But don't get offended if you're getting booed. If you're not performing, the Mets did it to their team about 2-3 years ago. You remember the whole thumbs down thing that even the Mets players were giving their own fans the thumbs down, and
Yeah.
then the Yankees.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's if you're not performing, we're gonna boo. If you're bad, if you're not a good comic on stage,
Right.
We're
gonna
from
boo
New
you.
York. Shit happens.
Now-
yeah, don't come to New York if you're a
Now, let me
sissy
s-
pants boy.
If you soft,
Right. Now let
So-
me ask you guys a question. Should the Yankees give Aaron Judge what he's asking for?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Who else we're gonna get that's as great as him? Who else is
I
free? Who's
mean,
gonna be a free agent
Nah,
that we can
nobody
grab?
nobody right now in the
And he has completed a lot of milestones, you can say,
Mhm.
with us. So usually when people do that, they stay around. Like, what's his name? Alex Rodriguez,
Yeah.
Jeter.
Yeah.
They stood with us for a while because they had special
Right.
accomplishments and moments with us. So I feel like if he does stay, he needs to become captain.
yeah,
But that's the thing. If he does stay, he is definitely gonna become the captain.
Yeah.
Because everybody, even Nestor Cortez, said it that he's like the leader in
yeah, you could tell.
in
Even
the
on
locker
the
room.
field,
Yeah.
even on the field.
He's the voice of reason. He's the Derek Jeter of this generation.
Hey,
You
boo.
remember that time that they had that fight with Mike Straw from the Guardians?
Yeah.
That all of a sudden he was the first one to run out the field and just
Yeah.
try to tell the fans that yo, this
Diffuse it,
Right.
yeah,
like
yeah.
this ain't it. So yeah, he just has that boss mentality.
I'm just really ticked off that we always have to go through this process.
That's-
All the time.
yeah.
Every single year, we're number one in the
Oh my
division.
We're a wild card.
We're a
We were a
wild
wild
card.
card,
And
yeah.
then we make it, and then we just fall short. It's
We
enough
were
of it.
we were a division. We were a wild card team.
For
This
a
guy
while.
this year we
Yeah.
were a wild card team.
This guy's as division-
as division
champions.
champions.
Yeah,
Real
for
Yeah.
talk.
real. I mean, we were number one, but yeah, you're right.
We've done better when we
but
were the
the
wild
fu- but the
card.
fu- funniest-
Yes.
But the funniest thing is when we beat Cleveland, everybody that was leaving the stadium, we won Houston.
I
Oh
was
my
one of them.
God.
Man, I got
That
so
was
much shit.
embarrassing.
That was embarrassing.
I got so much shit for that, bro.
Because we were all
yeah.
talk, no bark.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
but-
know, I have people like hitting me up from Houston
I'm
and
sure.
all that.
Because let me
going
tell
hard.
you, you're a Golden State fan,
Yes.
and you gave it to everybody this year when they won. You let them have it.
So
and you're
Well,
still letting
see,
them have
I don't go and
And-
text people.
Yeah.
You know, like
No, you
individually.
just put it public.
Okay, but that's whoever it hurts. Then
Yeah.
it's for you.
But they were hitting you up
But
directly.
they were hitting me
Okay,
directly.
Tell
Yeah,
us
yeah.
about it. Tell us about it.
So I was like, how pressed are you that you have to reach out to me about, your little team? The,
Emphasis on a little.
I got 27 rings over here, baby.
baby.
So, we got shit to work out.
There you go.
And we will.
There you
Okay.
go.
So, yeah, that's what
I
I
saw a
have to say.
prediction that the Yankees are supposed to win it next year. So the person has got
I
the
saw
last
it.
two, saw right?
Yeah, yeah.
The last two have been predicted
No,
right.
the last three.
The last three.
The last 3.
So let's see.
So then that means that he's gonna stay with us, baby.
Let's see.
I hope so.
Let's keep the positive rolling.
Yes.
Let's keep the energy.
Yeah,
I really
he might
hope-
end up in San Francisco because that's his home anyway.
Say let's keep it up. I said let's keep the energy. Like
You
yeah,
just keep
the
the
energy.
You keep your energy that way. I just hope that if for whatever reason he sees it or whatever, please resign. At the end of the day, they need to put a team on the field that's gonna represent us in the playoffs. It's
Can I ask
fine.
you a quick question? Though?
Yeah.
Does San Francisco have like a good lineup, like a player?
Oh yeah, they have a
Yeah,
good
they
team.
have-
They have a good team.
Yeah, and the thing about
They
San-
recently got. Sorry, they recently got.
San Diego.
San Diego. I'm sorry, I confused them.
The thing about San Francisco, you have to understand, they're a low market team, so they have money to spend. So if Aaron Judge is asking for that's
You think they're gonna pay him?
They're gonna pay him.
Oh yeah, and it's home for him. Like I said
And
earlier,
it's
it's
home.
home for him. So.
But it's so early in his career. You think he want to go home so early?
I mean, the way that they treated him in the postseason is left a sour taste.
We have every reason to be
what?
upset.
Yeah, so I mean,
Like grow some balls, man. We love you, but
yeah.
suck it. WWE.
So yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
How you
Wow.
feeling now? Are you still
Feeling
at a
better?
12 or a 1?
You know you vented out. How do you feel now?
Yeah, I'm a 7.
Okay,
The count
good.
says he's at the 7.
one little judge, two little judge.
Well, guess what, guys?
What?
Guess what?
What's
up?
Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
It's
Uh-oh.
time for Elly's Caliente time.
Cue the galletas!
Elly's Caliente Topics.
All right, guys, y'all ready?
Oh,
yeah.
So I have a question for you guys.
okay.
Okay.
So let's say you guys, I don't know if you guys want to let everybody know you're in a relationship, but you're in a relationship.
I am.
Okay. You're in a relationship, and I would like to know, being in a relationship, does it consider cheating
Mm-hmm.
if you're being flirtatious, if you're flirting with other people?
Hmm.
What do you guys think?
Depends on the level of flirtation we're talking about too, because there's there's different levels of flirting. If you go to, I've done it. I've gone to a supermarket and I've said, "Oh, gracias, mi amor," or this, that, and the other, and it's just being polite.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing as like a waitress coming to your table. "Oh, ¿qué deseas de ordenar, mi amor? Oh, cariño, me puede traer." I guess there could be a boundary between flirting and just being straight up polite.
I feel if you don't cross that boundary, because in a relationship it's all about trust.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going and you're like, and you say, "Oh, you're in a restaurant. Oh, gracias, mi amor, que sí, okay," but then you continue, "Oh, pero mira, tú sí estás linda, y que sí, okay."
Yeah.
That's taking it to a whole new level, and then you're just disrespecting your significant other, even if she's not, with you. So
Yeah.
there's levels to it.
I agree. I recently did a poll on my Instagram, and we're posting it right now. And I believe the majority said yes, that flirting is considered cheating. So shout out to you guys for participating. I appreciate you guys.
But
I don't know. I feel like I had a work husband before. When there's times when you work in places and. And the first person, if I'm having like a situation at work or whatever, the first person I'm thinking of is my work husband, because we're in this together, we're in the same company. I want to vent to him.
But why call them a husband?
That saying, you never heard of that? Like
I've heard it.
work
No, I'm
husband?
saying, but why call them that?
I don't know. I didn't call him that. People were like, "Oh, that's your work husband," and I'm like, "I bet."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I still didn't look at him in that type of way. It was just like that person that I
Of
vent
course.
to, and it was just that. But other people, could not agree with that and be like, that's too much. Like, what's that about? There's certain people that are just not with that. Like, you cannot like any Facebook girls pictures on Instagram. Like, there's some people that just, I'm the only person you look at. When you're walking, look down.
And that's it.
Yeah, like it's crazy to me, and I feel like we live in a world that we're gonna come across people that we're gonna find attractive. We're gonna have these amazing conversations with, and we're gonna
Yeah, but conversation would lead to act like the context. What like context of conversation, right? Let's touch that. Like you said, like talking to somebody they have something in common with, right? Like you could have a friend that you have maybe a sport or a drink or a specific restaurant that y'all go together, right?
Yeah.
now, would would that be considered cheating? You're like,
So that's my other question
yeah.
to this.
oh, okay.
So, like you were saying,
We're like right here.
yes,
Yeah.
we're right here. So, is it okay for your significant other to have friends of the opposite sex? So, like you just mentioned, a friend that you have that loves this favorite place that you guys used to go to, and now you're in a relationship and you want to continue to go to this place with this girl. Is it okay? Do you feel like
But
you
now-
should stop going?
But now the question is,
Oh.
how much of trust do you have with your significant
Right.
other?
Yeah, because they'll be, for example, there'll be a friend of mine, right? That I'll be like, yo, babe, like we're married, but this is our girlfriend. Like I had a friend that I don't have that friend in my life anymore, but I had a friend like that I could joke around and be like, oh yeah, like she will be like, oh you were Yudi's. I'm Yudi's, by the way. They call me Grape. Like, so like, oh, you were Yudi's. Oh, all three of us are together. She would tell the people I was dating that
They
we were a
together
package,
together. Okay.
and it wasn't
And
anything.
the person that you was with was okay with that.
See, and
But
that's,
so-
and
but
then
the-
technically that's a way of flirting between
But
friends. But
that's-
did I cheat? See, that's a perfect example to what you're asking in that.
But that would
context.
be somewhat of a harmless
flirtation.
flirtation.
But it's still flirting.
But it's
'cause
still
you're
flirting.
Like, oh,
But now, how is your significant other gonna take it?
well, it only happened once. You know,
How did she take it?
Well, it was awkward at first for her, but it was like she
Oh, okay.
understood the
Because
relationship. I had with this person.
not many people.
Oh no, trust me, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm not with that person anymore. I'm pretty sure she felt a certain way.
Right.
So you're okay with your girlfriend saying, "Hey, babe, I'm going out with Adam,"
We've experienced this actually once already. So
but someone that you don't know, that you haven't met yet. I'm going out with Adam real quick. We're gonna go to the bar to
Yeah.
watch a game because let's say, for example, you could care less about, this game or whatever.
she went to an event with a guy friend, and she was like, "Oh, this person is taking me to this event," and I'm like, "All right, go have a good time at this event."
I think that's beautiful. I feel like
Because
yeah,
I would like the same in return.
Exactly.
Because and it's also about communication. Communication is key, like Manny
Yes.
alluded to. Like
Yes.
I already told us, listen, like 80 to 85% of my friends are female.
Yeah.
I don't find them attractive just because they have big ass tits or whatever. They
Or
have
a
the
big
looks.
ass.
Like I don't. I've always been a vibe person. Like I've
Yeah, me
always
too.
loved the vibe.
Right.
I could
Right.
be with tall, skinny, fat, white, black.
all about the
whatever.
personality,
It's all
about
about
the
the
person.
personality.
Right.
I don't have a type.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing. You could
No.
just the same way having a type is not a bad thing. You could have your type,
Right.
but you're gonna have a type. My type is vibe.
Yeah.
I happen to be lucky that I have vibe and a beautiful woman. So I
Yes, you
lucked
do.
out with this one.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
she produces the show, so I don't want to get kicked out of my own show.
Stupid.
So,
But I do believe that it has to be with an understanding, trust, because there's some relationships that be like, yo, we're together. Whoever you was dealing with, your friends, all that, end that. I'm ending mine.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that just can't deal with that.
But then what happens? Well, okay, let's say you and me are together. I tell you that. Oh, you're gonna end your relationship. I'm gonna end mine. What happens when, God forbid, we break up? You just severed those ties.
I
with
wouldn't
those
do that though. I would be like, well, I don't know what to tell you, homeboy, because I'm not gonna let my peoples has been here for me, for
As
you.
should. That's
Because
actually
that's
pretty
why
good.
you got to find those type of people that are just like that person, like you, that when you're in that relationship, it's only all eyes on you. You're living this fake fantasy that that I worship you, and I everyone else is like hey,
Yeah,
cooties,
Yeah.
like no, I'm gonna look at that ass, boy, and that's it. Let's look at ass together. Let's
but
let's enjoy these titties. You know what I'm saying? Let's
should
look at what
I
God
should-
has made.
I should clone you.
Thank you.
but yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure there is certain levels of flirting that is cheating.
Yeah.
Like
I have a
talk-
triple question, but go ahead.
Okay, so for example, like if you're having phone sex with a friend, now you cross the line, boy.
Oh no, that's too much.
If
That's-
you're showing titties
And
dicks
who's
and
having
all
phone
stuff,
sex nowadays?
Hey, video chat, and they have
No, video chat's different.
that's
different.
that's phone sex.
That's phone
They have
sex.
these
That's
little-
video
they have
sex.
these
Sexting.
little- They have these little gadgets that like you can put your tongue on it, and then it vibrates on the woman's. It's some,
Hey, yo,
some extraterrestrial.
that's long
shit.
distance shit because I need
Yo.
you right here.
How do you know about
I'll
these
send you the
things?
link, boy.
Okay, thanks.
Oh wow.
Thank you.
So my third final question.
That's the link, by the way.
Let's
There's
say you're
no link.
let's say you're dealing with a girlfriend that's bisexual, and she tells you she missed being with a woman. Are you open to having that type of relationship, is there like boundaries? How will you feel about that? Will you be scared that she may like have feelings, grow feelings with somebody?
Because now you're not dealing with the simple fact that she's gonna be attracted to guys, but now she's attracted to girls.
Yo, like your chances of getting cheated on double, bro.
Yeah.
So wait, so you don't, so you have a problem with a bisexual woman?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
do.
do? Oh, I don't.
I do.
Not me.
And not for nothing. If that's your preference, say that from the jump. Say that from the rip. Because
So you wouldn't be with a bisexual woman?
no. I wouldn't
Okay,
do
that's
This is
fair
the
enough.
first-
I wouldn't. No, because that's the thing. If you tell me like off the rip, okay, I'm a bisexual. It's like, okay, you know what? We should just remain friends because now I'm setting myself up to getting hurt.
Oh, I
Okay.
get it because I
Because
can't
it's
deal
not
with a
one person.
bisexual man
Why?
because I don't want because he's gonna get digged down and.
You're afraid he's gonna take it better than you?
No, it's just like I can't be with a man que se pone en cuatro, like también, like no,
Di que
I'm the
bailito de
one.
perrito. Di que
Yeah.
baile
Why
de
not,
perrito.
though? Like,
I just feel if I,
what if a guy would say that about you? I don't wanna sleep with Elly because she.
he just said it right now. I'm bisexual, and he's
okay.
basically if I would be like, yo, what's up, and he'd pass on me, then pass on me. Alright, cool. I mean, listen, he's
like-
the only guy I've ever heard say that, and I
No.
respect it.
No,
I
but you know
respect
what?
it.
You know
Yeah.
what? Like you talked about vibes. For me to be with a bisexual woman, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. For me to be with somebody like that, the vibe has to be at an all-time high. That it has to be something sobrenatural, like
Right, that you feel comfortable being
like
in the
seriously.
relationship.
But
'cause
if
that's
it's
what you
just
said, you feel
nah.
But let
I'm
me
not
tell
gonna
you
put
something.
myself
I've been in a
that.
relationship with a male, and I'm bisexual, and I have not done anything with a woman. So
But you have the urge.
not really. I mean, if he satisfies me with everything, I don't need to go seek elsewhere. I'm
Gotcha.
just, but what I am gonna be is like, yo, let's look at these titties together, or let's,
Right,
let's go to the strip club and look at ass and titties, or like, I'm open to like looking at girls together and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna be like, yo, oh my god, I need some titties in my face, and
I see it
even
like-
though I would like it.
I see it like
So you're telling me my girlfriend is bisexual because she told me the same thing. She said, let's go see titties together. I've never been to a strip
There's
club.
a difference, though. You can admire beauty. Listen, women, we're beautiful, and
Yeah,
we are
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah, you
and to
are.
be honest, I'd rather go to see beautiful women in a strip club than fucking man with their hot sweaty balls. You know,
The double standard is real.
I just rather see women in a strip club.
Right.
It's more sexual, more sensual. Like we just,
that turns you on.
it turns me. Of course,
She don't want no dick in for like.
I've had that before, and I'm like, god damn, like, and then he put perfume, a cologne on. I'm like, damn, like, yeah. It's not sexy. It's not sexy. The only thing that's sexy is that movie. What is it? When the guys were like,
Magic Mike.
ooh,
Manny, you answered
now
that a little
that-
too quick, boy. That shit,
Listen,
bro.
listen.
He was like,
Listen.
Magic Mike.
No. I was
Yeah,
married
that
before.
is
No, I was
top
married
five, bro.
before, and that's what she was watching.
Clean that up.
I didn't
Clean
even know.
that up.
I didn't even know the name. He was like Magic Mike. Yes.
I mean, when that shit came out, that was all over the fucking place. Like you
Thank
couldn't
you, Manny.
avoid. You couldn't avoid that,
That was
shit.
fucking
Thank you,
great,
Manny.
boy.
But see, that type of performance of those sexy motherfuckers, yes.
Shit.
Yes, give it to me, baby.
Manny,
Yeah.
the hell were you watching?
Man, I left the room when she was watching that shit.
Oh, well, leave
Like,
the
for
room,
real.
my love,
Like for
because
real.
Oh my god, I'm crying.
y'all could leave the room,
Oh
guys.
my god, thank you for that. That was great.
But yeah, I feel like
Ugh.
you said, I couldn't be with a bisexual man. And shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
love it. I'm a
that's
bisexual
how-
woman.
That's wild to me. As a bisexual woman, she cannot be with another bisexual man. Per se.
that's very
wild.
interesting.
Because
I mean, it's cool. It's your preference, but it's like
You would think, you being a bisexual woman, you wouldn't.
I
mind
told
being
you
with a
why. I think that's gay. Because I'm gay. Basically, I'm both. So, you slurping on a penis and then you're going to come kiss me?
so. Men
Nah.
can't be bisexual. They're full blown gay.
For me, no.
in your
If-
opinion,
if I'm
which is
gonna-
valid. Yeah, it's your
If I'm going to
opinion.
have a relationship, it has to be a heterosexual man.
All right, so there's
Okay.
no such for you. There's no such thing as a bisexual man. He's straight gay.
It has to be.
That was an
Now let me
oxymoron.
ask you a question.
I'm just saying, to me, okay? I'm
Right.
sorry. I feel like it is. I'm part of that society where
Yeah.
I am. I mean, I'm
Hey, like
sorry.
I said, it's valid opinion. She doesn't. Yeah,
Right.
it's.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you believe that there can come a time where you fall in love with this guy, and he's everything that you ever wanted.
No.
Can he? What's the
I already
no?
know. What, he's going to say he's bisexual? He has,
No. I'm saying that would he be able to like flip the narrative that you're bisexual and just stay heterosexual, or do you feel like
I
you're
told
always
you.
gonna be
He just
that?
said that. He says
I've,
unless he's.
I've been in relationships with a man that I have not done nothing with a woman for years.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying that.
No, you can never turn that off from me. I'm
Oh,
always
okay.
going to love titties and punanis and big booties.
Yeah.
Nice.
Booty everywhere.
I'm always going to, like, that's where I gravitate to porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
At least she's honest.
Hey.
I mean, I feel like you can't stop it, right?
Right.
So that's why I can't fuck with a bisexual guy, because he's not going to turn that off. He's not probably not going to be able to ever turn that off. And I don't want him
Right.
to come like, ay, me duele el culo. So, so guys, that was the Caliente topic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. 'Cause
That was a wild
That was
one.
crazy.
That was crazy. I can't wait till you guys hear the next one.
Yo,
Oh,
Manny,
shit.
what you gonna watch on Netflix tonight?
Not a damn thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Gender Blender Podcast. We are your host. I'm Cryptic.
And I'm Elly.
And I'm Manny.
And before we go off, as you can see, Chris wasn't with us today.
Yes.
He was in Texas doing a tour. He will be in the next episode.
Yes.
So there'll be
Sir.
several times that, depending on scheduling, Chris won't be here, but we'll
Yes.
see him on the next show.
We miss you, Chris.
We miss you,
Yes,
Chris.
sir.
We'll
Bye,
see you
baby.
next time.
Hey.